Christmas friends, I am at my in-laws' place today, celebrating with Victor's family. I'm about to go up for French toast. But I have an idea. I think I want to start doing reading vlogs again, and it's the last week of the year. And I think I'm gonna read all of World Trigger, one of my favorite animes, and hopefully one of my favorite mangas once I actually read it. Let's find out if I can do this all in 1 week. So we just watched the new episode of World Trigger. It was fantastic. I loved every single second of it. I'm so glad that this could be the Christmas present given to me by Toei Animation. I also am almost done with Volume 2 of World Trigger, which I borrowed from the library. We own Volume 1, and the rest I'm going to be reading on the Shonen Jump app as soon as I finish this physical edition. I'm really excited because I think this is what's going to push me over 100 books this year. And I'd really like to read 100 books because this is going to be... I haven't read under 100 books in a few years, and I feel really weird about not having reached that point yet, even though I read a bunch of really long and large books this year due to the Cosmere Crapathon. Finished Volume 2 of World Trigger, and after that happened, we opened presents. I didn't want to film it because not everybody is like a public persona online, but I am, and I got these pajamas and cute little bags, and Victor got me a new bullet journal and some brush pens, and like my sister-in-law got me a bunch of skincare stuff because she's an esthetician, and their parents got me all of the books on the wish list at the Truly Devious book set of the first 3 books in this series because they unexpectedly decided to publish a 4th. The first Welcome to Night Vale novel, which I've read and loved. I've read all of these books, that's why I asked for them. And The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. I am super excited to reread all of these. It's so fun. It's a great series and a beautiful gradient. Hey, Victor.
Do I have this?
What? No. We have the second Welcome to Night Vale novel.
Oh.
So I just left the library. I got the next volume of World Trigger and a book on communications for nonprofits. It was good. It was good. I like hanging out at the library. I really like the Dino Overlook particularly because our main library in Pittsburgh is connected to the Natural History Museum. They share a wall intentionally, and they make it a really cool experience. It's one of my favorite spots to sit and read. But now my lunch order will be ready in like 10 minutes. And I'm gonna go pick up lunch for me and Victor and then head home and keep reading World Trigger. And you might say, Katrina, why are you reading and checking out books in the library if you pay for the Shonen Jump app? Well, honestly, I am checking books out from the library instead of reading exclusively on the Shonen Jump app, where for a very small fee, you can read Shonen Jump's entire backlog. Well, not entire backlog, but most of it. They've uploaded most of it. But I also just want my library to know that people are interested in these books and that people will read them if they get them. That people will get books like them and read books like them if they have them available. So yeah, it's partially a library funding decision. I want my library to continue to get funding for all of the good work they do because it is one of the only places in the world where people can meet for free, where people can spend time for free. It's one of the few public spaces we have left, and I want to preserve it. So I try to use my library services as much as possible, partially because I also live in a place where it is very well funded. So it is New Year's Eve, and I feel sick. I have a scratchy throat and a stuffy nose, and there are no COVID tests around, so I'm hoping it's just a cold. Yeah, I feel sick. That kind of sucks because I wanted to do things. There was a vigil last night for Christian Hall. He was a man who called 911 for help because he was thinking about committing suicide. And the police shot him. And last year was the anniversary of his death, and over the last year I've gotten to know his parents a little bit, and I wanted to go to the vigil that was in Pittsburgh, but I didn't because I started to feel a little bit bad and didn't want to get anyone else sick. And I was supposed to go out to lunch with my mom today, and I just called and canceled because I don't want to get anyone else sick. I don't feel super bad. I'm a little tired, even though I slept much longer than I normally do. But yeah, this kind of sucks. I am going to keep reading World Trigger. I am now in the B rank Wars selection, and I did a lot of yesterday. Since I was feeling sick, I just filmed like 5 or 6 videos for my YouTube channel, just in case I don't feel up to filming in the next few days. And just having some things ready. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to reading World Trigger. Now that they're in the B rank Wars, it's actually really good. It's my favorite part of the story. And I still have like 100 chapters to read to catch up. And I want to finish the series tomorrow. So I need to read like 100 chapters. Happy New Year, friends. It's January 1st, and I read all 217 chapters of World Trigger in the last week. I found out last night at like 2 a.m. that the Shonen Jump app only lets you read 100 chapters per day. I was feeling sick, and I was pushing myself to just read and relax and stay on the couch or in bed while I did it. But yeah, it only lets you read 100 chapters per day, so that's when I went to bed, when they told me I couldn't read anymore. I finished up the series today. A new chapter comes out in 5 days, and I feel like I started out the new year doing something I love. Reading a series that I loved already, but I've come to love even more in the last week. That's it for this reading vlog. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe, watch another video of mine, or support me on Patreon. And hey, I love you. Happy New Year.